The power of sin is done. On the cross, Jesus paid it all. Past, present, future sins is done. The biggest challenge we face is actually living in that knowledge, choosing to live in the power of Jesus, to live in freedom. We have a great God. I want to talk a little bit as we move towards Easter, as I mentioned earlier, about forgiveness. It doesn't take us much to recall a painful experience in your life that is difficult to forgive. If I were to ask any one of us here, if you were free to tell me, what is that one experience or more that you have experienced that you feel like either I can never forgive or I still have a hard time with that? You could all pick something. I think of myself. There have been a few times in my life where I've been frauded, sometimes out of thousands of dollars. Those are painful things, humbling things too. Over the years, particularly as a pastor, there's been times where people have drawn very close to me, and then it's like the relationship is suddenly over. There are people who have been great supporters of me who have said that I will no longer be working with you. And those are painful things and difficult to forgive sometimes. And every one of us has these incidents in our lives that really comes as a serious character question. And the question is, can I forgive when I am hurt deeply? Can I move on and live with joy when I've been hurt to my very core? And it's not just me. Every one of you has experienced that. A broken trust, somebody you thought you could trust and things changed, a job situation where maybe you were promised something and it didn't happen. You were promised a certain wage and it didn't happen. You worked hours and it wasn't reimbursed, and so on it goes. And listen carefully. Forgiveness is not simply about saying the words, I forgive you. We can choose not to forgive, even though we said the words. We can choose not to forgive by our actions. We sometimes even use that phrase, I'll forgive you, but I will never forget. That's not forgiveness. Sometimes we say, I forgive him, but we will never talk to that person again. We sometimes change our actions and make people pay. Or sometimes it is so painful that we just bury the memory and spend our life trying to escape from what happened. And yet as we move towards Easter and the cross of Jesus Christ, this Easter season, the cross shouts out one central theme of forgiveness. Forgiveness is at the very heart of God. Forgiveness is why Jesus came to this earth. And if we say that we love Jesus, we are confronted with this central message of outrageous and unconditional forgiveness. And the more I examine this